Eagles beat the Giants, and the Eagles had the biggest win out of anybody. And the Niners prevailed against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So, with Robbie Gold being 4 for 4, so every single Chicago Bears fan that hated Gold, y'all's lost. Just saying. Okay. So, our offensive divisional player of the divisional round, we both agree on Joe Burrow. He was 23 for 36 with 242 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions, with 6 carries for 31 yards rushing. For our defensive players, we could have went with anybody, honestly. Mike Hilton had a great game. I'm going with Fred Warner for the Niners. 9 total tackles, 7 of them solo with 1 interception.
I'm going with
That's on.
Hassan Reddick. He had 5 total tackles for the Eagles, 4 solo, and 1.5 sacks. So he had a good game against the Giants.
And I really think a play of the weekend, especially since we both watched it, was George Kittle's amazing pass in the 49er game from Brock Purdy. Just fumbling it, hitting in his head, and he caught it right before being tackled. So I think we both can agree that's play of the game.
Yeah.
Well, play of the weekend, honestly.
Yep. So who we got? So this week we got picks of
Bengals versus Chiefs in Kansas City, and the Eagles versus Niners, the 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC going against each other. So let's go ahead and talk about Chiefs versus Bengals. So first off, who are you going for?
Bengals.
You're going with the Bengals. You see, this is scary. Chiefs have not beaten the Bengals since last year in the AFC Championship game. So Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid, and the whole Chiefs staff has a lot to lose right here. I'm going with the Bengals just because the offensive line of the Bengals has greatly improved. Everyone talked crap about the offensive line of the Bengals, and they stood their own. The rookies did amazing. So, and Jamar Chase is just an unbelievable weapon, and you cannot forget about Tyler Boyd, and you cannot even forget about T. Higgins as well. And of course Mixon being in the running game. Kansas City is bad with the rush, so I'm guaranteeing Mixon will have over 100 yards rushing in this game as well. And Burrow will probably get over 50 yards as well on his feet too. If the Bengals manages the game like they did against Buffalo, Bengals will win almost the same as them being the Bills. I'm predicting at least a 10-point lead if the Bengals control the game. The Chiefs really need to step up on their defense in order to win.
Yep.
So, number 1 seed Eagles versus number 2 seed 49ers in Philly. Who you going for?
Niners.
Of course, I'm the Niner fan, and I chose the Niners to win in this playoff bracket, so I'm going with Niners as well. So, all right. So, really don't have that much to talk about. So, we got NFL questions from my dad. So, now I saw this on TikTok this morning, and I think this is actually a good way to ask you this. And the guy actually had good points. And if you want me to do the points first before you answer, I understand. Is Josh Allen Phillip Rivers 2.0?
No.
Okay, this is the reason why he says this. They both wear number 17. They both put amazing stats with a good touchdown interception ratio, but when the game is on the line, they both cannot get the win. Now, I don't see it. The guy said he wants Josh Allen to succeed, and I'm pretty sure everyone else does. Mm-hmm. I mean, Josh Allen looks to be more of an MVP than Phillip Rivers does. So I think Josh Allen is more of a superb athlete than Rivers was. At least Josh can also scramble for the ball. So to me, Josh Allen, if Josh keeps on going to the playoffs and keeps on losing, then maybe he is seen as the next Phillip Rivers because of that standpoint. But as of right now, I still think Josh Allen is above Phillip Rivers.
I think Josh is more athletic and more mobile than Phillip. So, in that aspect, I see where the comparison could probably be made.
Right.
But I think Josh Allen's going to be overall, might not have the yardage that Phillip threw for.
Yeah.
But I think he'll have better success.
Okay.
So
I agree with that too. So, all right, number 2, and this is actually coming with the AFC Championship game. What does the Chiefs need to do in order to beat the Bengals?
have their defense stop the run game.
Yeah, basically what I said.
I mean, I would think that'd be probably the best way of doing it.
Yeah, because I mean they got the quarterback, they got the offensive weapons. The defense is stopping them. I mean the only thing good on the Chiefs' defense is really the D line. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is involving the NFC Championship game. 49ers defense or Eagles offense? Who will have the bigger impact?
49ers defense.
Okay, now Jalen can do everything now. So what do the Eagles need to do in order to make sure that they can get past that?
Jalen has to run.
Jalen needs to run? All right. But he has A.J. Brown.
Well, one receiver is not going to do much.
But they also have Devontae Smith, who is a very highly underrated and underutilized. So will he be used more?
Probably in this game. I think they're going to be double teaming Brown a lot.
Okay. All right. Involving your Cowboys. What does the Cowboys need to do during the offseason to get back to at least be an AFC championship bound team?
Well, Pollard's probably going to be gone for a little while since he broke his leg. People are saying get more offensive weapons for Dak, but I don't think he needs more offensive weapons.
He's got the tight end in Schultz. Schultz is a great tight end. He has Lamb. He has Gallup.
Probably an extra pass rusher, maybe someone a little bit stronger corner or safety. Maybe a good veteran linebacker too to help out with play recognition and stuff. But offensively, I don't know what else they can do. I mean,
because they were a top 5 offense.
Yeah, so defense, I think, has to. I think they have to become defense. They might want to work on the offensive line a little bit, but the offensive line wasn't really all that bad. I don't think they'll ever have the offensive line like the 90s Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah, that's always tough.
But, you know how it goes from there. So, yeah.
All right. Is Kyle Shanahan Coach of the Year after the playoff run that he has had?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, easily the playoff. Easily.
I mean, does he even deserve it before the playoff run?
Yeah, I mean, before the playoff run, obviously. I mean, he had 3 quarterbacks. How many teams can have 3 quarterbacks win the division and play in the NFC Championship game right now?
Right. Oh, yeah. And now is Kyle even top 3 coaches in the league right now?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he's taken the 49ers to, 3 out of the 4?
3 out of 4 years to the NFC Championship. And last year, really, they should have won.
Yeah, I mean.
But it's tough to beat 3 teams in 1 year. But this year, Eagles have done it. Niners have done it. So.
Yeah, I mean, you still gotta. It doesn't matter who his quarterback is. He's done pretty well with whoever he's had. So, it's just, yeah. I mean, hopefully they can keep everybody for another run.
Oh yeah, hands down. Now, last question: who is Tom Brady going to end up, or where is Tom Brady going to end up at the start of the offseason?
If Belichick is fired, he'll go back to New England. If Belichick stays the coach,
I don't see Niners getting him now. I mean, they got a good young quarterback that beat him.
They got too much invested in Russell in Denver. The teams that'll probably be looking for a quarterback would be like Green Bay, New England.
It won't be Cleveland.
Nope. Not Cincinnati. Not Dallas. The Texans, but I don't see Brady going to the Texans. I don't see Brady going to Carolina.
especially if Darnold keeps
Not
doing what
San,
he's doing.
not San Diego.
Oakland might.
Oakland could. They got a need. The Rams might have a need, depending on how much they trust in uh, Matthew Stafford.
I just think it'll be funny if Brady becomes a Jet.
I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I just don't know how much he wants to do, how much he wants to play in New England twice a year. But then again, he might want to rub it in, so you never know.
And just tell Belichick, haha, this is why you should have kept me. Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the shortest video we've had so
No,
far.
in a minute. I mean, 2 episodes ago, it was about 7 minutes. But last night was Raw's 30th anniversary. If y'all watched it, honestly, I loved it. Undertaker coming back into his big evil phase with his motorcycle. A little special moment between him and Bray Wyatt. I thought it was cool. Of course, DX being funny, especially with Imperium, I thought it was great. Them getting Teddy Long to come out making a tag team match, I thought that was funny. So, like, it's great. Royal Rumbles are coming in this Saturday. Who are your picks for the Royal Rumble winners?
Ooh, the Rumble winners?
Yeah,
Oh.
I meant to ask this.
Ooh, Rumble winners. I think I'm going to go with Cody. Wow. The females.
The females is going to be the toughest one, I believe.
I think Lions might actually might show up and actually win it.
Nikita?
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good one. Why did she get called up, or is it?
No, I
Okay.
think she'll be one of the NXT ones.
Right. I mean, I really think I do agree with you. Cody is a strong possibility, especially everyone trying to build up that storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, if Big E's healthy and ready to go,
Oh yeah.
I think Big E is a good contender too.
Yeah.
So right now I'm going with Big E. I would love to see Cody, but I want Big E as well to win. Females, because Alexa's facing Bianca.
Yeah.
Because originally I had Alexa winning it.
Well, Alexa could still be in the Rumble.
Well, I mean, Becky also got in the Rumble and got back into the Rumble win it too. So yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do that twice in a night again. And Bianca is champion. Honestly, I think Bailey is gonna win the Rumble.
No, that's a possibility too.
So,
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the Royal Rumble's good. I always like watching the Rumble. So
oh yeah, Rumbles always have been good. I mean, last year fell with the end results on both of them. I mean, the final standoff between the last two was good though. I mean, you had Lesnar and McIntyre, and then you had Charlotte and Ronda, right?
I believe so.
So I mean, this year is going to be good. Cody announced that he's going to be back. I don't think he'll get the number 30 spot though. I think he'll get the lucky 27th spot though. Which legends do you think will come back?
Santino.
Well, he's in ROH.
That's true.
He is the deputy of authority. Go watch his Impact debut. Like, it's so funny. I would love Santino back though.
Booker T will probably do something.
No, that'll be great.
JBL might do something.
Try to help out Corbin.
Yeah.
Just because of all the legends that showed up last night, I wouldn't mind seeing DDP in another Rumble again. And just diamond.
That's definitely a possibility.
Just diamond cutter everybody again.
Yeah. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, it might be the same usual bunch. Boogeyman might come out, you know.
Well, Boogeyman hasn't been in a Rumble since 2014.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would like to see the Godfather in the Rumble again. Just bring out the whole train, get eliminated within the first 3 seconds, and then bring the whole train back. So yeah, I mean, okay. Owens and Reigns. Reigns has got to retain, but how close is Owens really gonna show that he gets close to actually beating him?
Maybe 2 false finishes. Maybe.
2 false finishes. Okay. So 2 stoners, and then try to do like 3 stoners in a row, and then I get another kick out of it. Yes, the Tribal Chief is in God mode. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for that storyline to end. If they're really pursuing Cody Rhodes to be the man to beat him, I would love it just so they can bring the wing title back.
Yeah.
Or at least bring back the Intercontinental title. I mean, golly, that is one of the worst designs. You know what? Worst design: Intercontinental title now or U.S. Championship now?
They are both really bad.
Yeah.
I think the Intercontinental is pretty bad too. I mean, I think it's probably one of the worst. At least the U.S. belt, you know, it's the United States with the colors. The Intercontinental, you really don't know it's an Intercontinental title.
Because it's literally just one world globe at the middle.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't...
I mean, I didn't even like really the early 2000s Intercontinental title. With the globe that was like
stretched out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind it with the nameplate. I like nameplates. I think nameplates are good.
Yeah.
You know, but...
I mean, honestly, the best title that WWE has created in the last 5 years was really the North American Championship.
It was a nice one.
I mean, that's literally the only best title because no one has really suggested a maroon strap, and that complements that belt.
Yeah.
I still think it's one of the prettiest belts that he has right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the U.S. belt, you're right, it's recognizable because of the colors, and it really has the winged eagle on it, which I like. If they can keep that concept but just modify it, then it'll be...
It don't need to be as long, the plate.
Yeah, because the plate is longer than the WWE and Universal, which makes no sense. I think they really tried to make it that long because they were hoping that Bobby would be the champion for so long. I think that was the main concept behind it.
Yeah.
Because he was the one that got the belt, or no, Apollo got the new belt, and then he lost it to Bobby.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah, it happens.
It does. I mean, it shows how much we actually get invested in this. But, I mean, shoot, The Rock didn't even show up last night, and everyone was hoping.
Yeah, but I think that's being saved for Saturday.
Oh, that would be great. That would be a good surprise entrance, or when Reigns beats Owens. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, and then the music plays. I think it's going to be a bigger pop than Cena at SummerSlam.
Yeah, probably. But, yeah, and also respects to Jay Briscoe's family, who passed away last week. Both his daughters were in the car, too, both going through some surgeries. They're both in critical, too, but I think they're looking a whole lot better now. But if you guys don't know who Jay Briscoe is, go look on YouTube and look up the Briscoes tag matches and look up Jay Briscoe's ROH. Hog, a lot of other independents that he was in. Briscoes were the current ROH tag champions before he died. So, yeah, take a look at that. And I don't have anything else. Do you?
Well, to add to that, definitely look. Jay was given the biggest opportunity. He actually beat Kevin Owens for the ROH championship. Was a great match, and Jay was not seen as a singles guy until Mark got injured for the tag team run. And Jay, I mean, it's like with the Hardy Boys. You see someone that is a better wrestler, and then you see someone that's more charismatic. Mark is very charismatic. Like, if you see any promo, Mark is like the loud guy of the two, and Jay was the serious guy that actually wrestled. So look at that match. Especially the ladder match Jay had with he lost it in a ladder match to someone. Who was it? It wasn't Jay.
Was it Matt Hardy?
I think it was Matt. Jay had a ladder match at ROH as well, and it ended his reign. It was a 2-year reign, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was close. He had a pretty good. stint with the title.
Yeah. So and he won it twice too.
Yeah, he was a multiple. He was
Yeah.
multiple ROH champion.
So like he, but the Briscoes against FTR for sure. Definitely watch that match. Them against the Kings of Wrestling with Chris Hero and Claudio, who is AKA Cesaro and WWE. Like Jay will definitely be missed. Another young wrestler tragically passed away 2 years ago. We have Rosalie, now we have Jay, and Jay was my dad's favorite guy from ROH, minus Jay Lethal, and Lethal and Jay even had great matches too.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
especially for the ROH television.
Yep.
So, like,
Yeah.
you
And
don't know
ROH Pure, right?
Oh man, yes. Especially when Jay was with the Truth. Oh my gosh, yes. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. He also had. I think they faced the Motor City Machine Guns too.
Yeah, because when Saban got healed up after his knee injury, yeah. So Motor City Machine Guns versus the Briscoes for the ROH Tag Team Championships as well. Another classic. Like,
And then he also had them team with Bully Ray in a match.
to face Adam Cole and his crew, right?
It was either them or it was the Maria Kanellis's.
Oh, Bennett and
Yeah.
dang, I cannot remember what they call themselves because they went through so many different names. They're in different names in Impact.
Yeah.
Shoot, but yeah, Mike Bennett and his crew versus Bully Ray and the Briscoes. That's also another good one.
So be on the lookout for those. I mean, I got nothing else. You got anything else?
Nah, not at this time.
All right. This is Card Guy Chris Lowe's,
For Collectible Chris.
and we'll be talking to you later. Bye.